Good morning, everyone. It's another Tuesday morning here on What's Poppin', and I'm guessing a lot of you still can't get over your Monday blues, especially for those of you students out there. You might be feeling extra stressed out because of your upcoming exams. Now, it's important to concentrate as much as you can when you're preparing for exams, and I have a few tips that might help you guys out on concentrating for your studies. First, stay away from noises that might interfere with your concentration when you're studying. So, secondly, turn off your smartphones. Smartphone alerts can easily draw your attention away from your studies. And lastly, take a short walk when you reach your limits when studying. Breathing in some fresh air will help you guys with concentrating on your studies afterwards. With that being said, we have a great song for you guys, something that'll wake you guys up. This is Shepherd singing Geronimo. That was Geronimo by Shepherd, and right now you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you want to reach us, you can hit us up on Kakao, but you have to add TBS efm as a plus friend first. Also, if you got a Twitter account, please follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. If you have a longer email, shout out, or questions, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com, and interested in our playlist, then come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. Also, check out TBS EFM Digital Magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight content on audio and video. You can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, and it's now also available on Digital Magazine Portal tabs in. We got lots more coming your way, but before we move on, a few words from our sponsors. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back, and now it's time for today's pick. Now, if you're interested in British singing audition programs like the X Factor, you're in for a treat because we have news about that, guys. Right now, new hosts for the show are chosen as Ali Murs and Caroline Flack. They'll be hosting the show since the next series of the program. Now, this holds a special meaning to Murs because he was once a contestant for the show back in 2009 and expresses excitement for returning to the program as a host. Now, Murs said that he loves the show because it kickstarted his career as a musician, which gave him, opportunity to do what he loves most to do. He also said he can't wait to be part of finding some new talent out there. Now, Murs partners with Flack, and Flack also couldn't hide her excitement to be joining the show as a host with him. Now, she said, to have the privilege of doing this with someone who makes me laugh out loud is a massive bonus. Actually, it's not their first time hosting a show together, though. Murs and Flack have already co-hosted the show, The Extra Factor, for 2 years from 2011. Now, the new series of the show is set to begin this autumn, and open auditions have currently been going on their way. So let's listen to a song by Ali Murs since we're talking about him right now. The song is called Did You Miss Me? That was Ali Murs with Did You Miss Me? And it's the first track off his album, Never Been Better, which was released last year. Now, it's a pop song with quick beats that makes you want to nod your head along to the song. It's fun, and it goes well with Murs' cheerful and lively vocals as well. Now, again, all the X Factor fans out there who miss Murs will be thrilled to see him again on this show because, like I said, he gonna be the host. Alrighty, with that said, we're gonna move on to two more songs for you guys right now. The first one of my favorite bands right there. I saw them in concert twice when they came to Korea. They're amazing. We're talking about 21 Pilots, and the song is called Holding On To You. And after that, we got Regina Spektor with Better. That was Regina Spektor singing Better. Now, the song was included in her album, Begin to Hope, which was released back in 2006. Now, Spektor is an American-originated singer-songwriter who mainly sings indie pop and indie folk songs. Now, her song Better was has traditional pop and rock elements, and her voice is a bit moderate, but the song itself is somewhat vibrant. Now, before that, we had, like I said, one of my favorites, 21 Pilots with Holding On To You. Now, it's from the second studio album, Regional at Best, that was first released as a single back in 2012 and has elements of alternative hip-hop and electro-pop genres. It's also known to have lyrical elements from the chorus of Lean With It, Rock With It by them Franchise Boys. Alrighty, with that said, time flew by and it's already time to wrap up the first half of our show. The last song for the first half is by Ciara. The song is called You Can Get It. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3 with your boy Brian Jew. Are y'all ready for the second half on this Tuesday morning? We got In the Mood, and we're going to talk about some R&B songs, of course. So if you guys want to find out which songs we got for you, keep it right here. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Welcome back, yo. Now it's time for In the Mood, which is our second half for Tuesday mornings. Now, today, the theme of the segment we got is breakups. Now, we have some songs which lyrics are based on stories of breaking up with somebody. Not the greatest theme, of course, but sometimes we need sometimes the hardships. And, of course, breakups are a hardship in our life. And first up, we have Sinead O'Connor singing Nothing Compares to You. But before listening to the song, of course, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information related to the artist. Now, O'Connor is an Irish singer-songwriter who mainly writes and sings alternative rock and folk rock songs. She has released 10 albums so far, and apart from her albums, she also holds charity fundraising concerts, does collaborations with other artists, and writes songs for films as well. So if you haven't heard from her, I haven't heard from her in a long time, this song is a throwback song. It's a great song. Check it out. This is Sinead O'Connor singing Nothing Compares to You. That was Sinead O'Connor singing Nothing Compares to You. Now, it's a newly arranged version of Prince's song, of course, and it was led to succeed in the 1990s. Of course, it was a huge hit. Nothing. I can't reach that note right now. Anyways, it's about a woman who can't get over her blues since her lover has left her. She tries to do anything to forget him, like seeing other guys and other boys, going on the dates, but nothing can compare to that old boyfriend of hers, you know? She can't get over him because nothing compares to him. Alrighty, with that said, we're going to move on. Hopefully you guys aren't too distraught and sad at that song. We're going to get into these two next artists who I think are amazing singers, producers, actors as well. Both of these actors, or both of these musicians. We're talking about Neo singing Let Go, and after that we got Mario singing How Could You. You just listened to How Could You by Mario. Now, it's a song from his album Turning Point, which was released back in 2005. Mario is an American R&B singer-songwriter, like I said, and a record producer, and he acts as well. And he won 2 Billboard Awards for his single and has released 4 studio albums so far. Now, the man in the song keeps asking his ex how she could forget everything that they shared together and keeps saying he's accepted it. But he can't stand that another man's with her right now. That's got to be hard, though, right there. When you see your ex with somebody else and know that there was somebody else and they're happier, that's a heartbreaker right there. And before that, we had Let Go by Neo, and it was included in his album, In My Own Words, that was released back in 2006. It's a great album. Both albums are great. So if you haven't listened to any of the songs, go check them out. And it's another song about a man missing his ex-girlfriend, sitting up all night, and he thinks the fact that they broken up wasn't the right thing to do, isn't right. And he thinks he can't let her go. He can't get her out of his life. And he keeps thinking about her and hoping she comes back to him. Alrighty, with that said, we have the last song for our segment. The last song is by the Counting Crows. The song is called A Long December. That was Counting Crows with A Long December. And guess what, y'all? It's already time to wrap up our show for today. But thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday morning. And with that said, the last song for our show is by a group called Velvet Underground. The song is called Pale Blue Eyes. And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew, and we're signing off, y'all. Peace.